Well, we were both, Mikey, we were both going to say welcome and good morning.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it? Go ahead.
Good morning. Welcome to Southern Nevada now.
That was brilliant.
Is that,
All right.
That's normally what you say. Right?
Yeah, I'm not as polite in wishing people a good morning, but the show is Southern Nevada now.
Top of the morning to you.
Yes. How you doing over here?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So Southern Nevada now, on the Ace Country Radio Network, 103.1. What we're trying to do here, Mikey, is bringing a little bit of synergy, a little bit of the television side to the radio side. KPVM Television, sister station we both work for, or we fake our way through it, right? Or
Correct.
something like
Fake
that.
it till you make it.
That's right. So you could see us on TV perhaps, but I want to tell you the importance of YouTube. You'll put this show, we're videotaping this now, you'll put it up on YouTube.
Yes, I will.
And now this is a segue here to parlay it into how important YouTube is. In our YouTube channel, you can search KPVM TV, right? On YouTube?
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
Yeah, you sure can.
If you have those letters on your keyboard, you can.
That's right. That's right. And if you don't have like sausage fingers, then you can, type them into your phone. Mikey, in the last week, like within 48 hours, 6-7 people came up and recognized me. I mean, I don't want to sound pompous. I say this not as an ego thing. I say this because this is good metrics, how people are watching, right? People are out there in Pahrump, in the area, and they watch the TV news. And what I'm getting at here, in a roundabout way, is I ask these viewers, the people, I see them in the bank, I see them at Walmart, I see them at the Mexican restaurant the other night, and I say to them all the time, where do you watch? And you know what they say almost 100% of the time?
Southern Nevada now.
Yeah.
YouTube.
YouTube. They watch us on YouTube. So, hey guys, you're listening to us on the radio. You're out. It's Friday morning or Saturday morning. When you get home and when you're stationary, pull us up on the YouTube. How's that?
Sounds great. Can I have your autograph?
You could for a nominal fee. How's that for a nominal fee?
I have to look up nominal now.
Big word alert. So, Mikey, they'll also have to tune in to see the outfits we have on today. We just cannot tell them on the radio, right?
Yes. You look like if Bono decided to switch bands and sing for Loverboy.
I'll take that as a compliment, actually. And you, I'll just say about your hat, he's got a little Bret Michaels 80s vibe going on there.
Ain't nothing but a good time.
And your hat was a gift from your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mikey, happy birthday. Listen, the station fell apart for a couple of days. You weren't here, all right? You hit a milestone. You're not quite collecting Social Security yet. But how'd you spend your time? What'd you do?
Yeah, I turned 50, went out to Death Valley, rode some horses in
Wow.
the sunset. It was beautiful. It was 104 degrees only.
That's not bad, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, it's a dry heat. And then went swimming
Swimming
in a pool, yep.
in a pool. Pool, pond. Pond would be better for you.
Let me ponder that.
Yeah.
Then we went down to Laughlin on, I forget what day that was.
Along the
Tuesday.
river?
Yeah, on the Colorado River. And
That is cool.
it was beautiful.
Were you in a casino? Did you gamble?
I
Or
gambled.
Yeah.
Won a little bit.
Uh-huh. Well, excellent. Well, happy birthday, and hello to
thank you.
Mom. Mom's hanging out, right?
Yeah.
That's excellent. All right. Well, welcome back to work.
How did you spend the 2 days I was missing?
Well, the 2 days that you were missing, let's see. Well, I had, we had relatives back to the airport. We're going to the airport to pick up more. You know, when you move to Vegas, you find, Mikey, it's a revolving door where people are coming to visit you all of a sudden, right? You know what I mean? And you're picking them up. And so we dropped off my mother-in-law in Vegas, the airport. So my wife and I, you know how I'm always talking about, things for people to do. We utilized a beautiful pool that locals can use, the Rampart over in Summerlin, down by Tivoli Village, or they call it Tivoli. $12 a day for this expansive, beautiful resort pool. Don't tell anybody. So we had a nice pool day down there.
Nobody will ever find out.
Never. they've got to listen to the show first and watch us first, right? You know. So we had a nice pool day and getting some sun and doing some grilling and that kind of thing. And we're back to work here on Southern Nevada now. So, Mikey, we got some news to get to here. We're going to have a calendar segment, of course.
Of course.
Which is what we... Oh, by the way, real quick here, guys, if you're listening, if you're a local business and you would like to advertise, we'll give you incredible rates, right?
Incredible. And
you can have Mikey and I come down. We'll tape a show down at their place, right? That would be awesome, right? So contact us here at the radio and television station, KPVM. Mikey, the big brouhaha kind of, you like that one there? Brouhaha, I don't know what exactly that means. Does brouhaha mean like it's a big deal or something like that?
I think that's what that means.
They were talking about the construction started Monday, this past Monday. We're talking to you Friday, or you might be listening to this on a Saturday morning.
Or on YouTube.
Or on YouTube. The Southern California, the Bright Line train, $12 billion, all electric, 180 miles per hour. It's a 3-hour trip from Vegas to Cucamonga?
Yeah.
Where does it go to?
Then it goes to
Rancho Cucamonga. Wherever the heck that is. What do you think about that,
in
Mikey?
California.
In California. Outside of Anaheim.
I think I'll take the plane.
You know, the plane is a pretty decent deal. Or drive. What do you think?
No driving.
No driving? No. It's a we drove by there it's kind of by the airport. We saw where they're breaking ground. And you know what? There's already development that is spurring up along all that. It's going to take about 4 years to build, and it's going to get you from, right Salt Strip, they call it, to Rancho Cucamonga. What do you think?
Is that close to Los Angeles? Yeah, Anaheim, right?
I guess it's as close to Los Angeles as LAX is, right? When you fly there, right, you still have to get around.
You still do.
Take a shuttle or something, Mikey, excuse me.
Are you going to go on the train?
It's a little bit costly.
Yeah.
I think it's like $380 or something, which is great for some people. And what's interesting is how they're building it too. I don't know if you've seen any plans, but rather than along the side of the road, it's going to go right up the middle of the road between the lanes on the highway, which is kind of strange, right? So good luck to them. I hope it.
So you can laugh at all the people in traffic.
I guess so. I would hope that. I wish they put their efforts and some money to get a train that would go from Pahrump to Vegas back and forth. Wouldn't that be nice?
We'll extend it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, here's another story. Could be controversial. I think you and I might fall on the same lines here. Little Michael Rohan, I want to ask you this. 60% of Nevada voters allegedly support casinos going smoke-free. What do you think?
Well, actually, Saturday, April 26th, today or yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
You're confusing me.
It's my year of non-smoking. That's when I quit smoking a year ago.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And, I went to a casino for the first time the other day, and they were smoking.
Were you jonesing?
No, I wasn't jonesing. I was kind of like, this smells gross. But they did have a non-smoking side,
right,
which smelled a little bit better.
Uh-huh.
But I could see both sides. I think that's the only place left to smoke, and I think it would take away from business if they couldn't go smoke there.
I totally agree. Listen, let's put it out there, and obviously what you just proceeded here with us, I don't encourage you to pick up cigarettes and start smoking. I like a cigar, a couple cigars a week, and but you know what? I'm a freedom of choice kind of guy. You know what I mean? As long as you're not really infringing upon anyone else. Coming from the East Coast, Connecticut casinos, half for smoking and half for non-smoking. And they kind of coexist. I had to stay down at the Plaza Hotel. They have this whole Brian Christopher, I think his name, a slot guy. whole room, non-smoking. Knock yourself out. Business-wise, economically, and I think the corporations quietly are not for this. Keep in mind, this study was done by folks that are against smoking to make you healthy and all that, stuff, Anyways, if I'm going to go to a casino, I want to have a cup of coffee or a whiskey. I want to lounge. I want to have a nice cigar. That's just me. What can I say?
They can't take that away from you.
No,
Did you see the Elvis and Dean Martin?
I did, and thank you for reminding me. I want to say hi to Steve and Tom, who play Elvis and Dean. We saw them at the Mexican 5280 Club. We usually see them at the Poorhouse. And they were terrific. So they were great down there. The food was great down there. Say hi to those people down there. When I was in town, too.
Well, thank you very much.
I've been saying about, we also stopped in Bellagio and finally saw the Spring Conservatory flowers.
You did?
Yeah, because I told you I was into flower arranging. My great aunt owned a.
Yeah, I guessed that.
You did, yeah. Look at me, a large Italian man who's dressed like a Harley Davidson rider. And listen, guys, if you want to get down there to the Bellagio, the conservatory, flowers, the smell alone was so pretty and precious. Real quick, if we can get this in 30 seconds, Narcan dispensers that look like newspaper vending machines have been put out in Nye County. What do you think about this?
If it'll save a life, God bless it.
I think what's kind of dangerous is it kind of puts the onus on people that perhaps you might not use it correctly, but I guess if it's out there. But the other side is some people are abusing this kind of thing. So we just want to put it out there. All right, Mikey, we're going to wrap this segment here. Boy, we really...
Oh, wait, I ordered a Snickers bar.
We really were loaded with information in this first segment. The Southern Nevada Now. It's a radio show. It's on YouTube. It's on TV. He's Mikey Ruhan. Little Mikey, I'm Chris J. Palermo. We'll be back right after this.
Southern Nevada Now.
Welcome back to Southern Nevada Now. We're having a good time down here. It's Chris Palermo and Mikey
welcome back.
Ruhan.
Well, welcome back to Southern Nevada Now.
Elvis, is that you?
Yes, I can't believe you only talked about me for 10 seconds.
I'm sorry, Elvis. I was too busy enjoying the nachos down at the 5280 Mexican Grub.
I'd rather have a peanut butter banana sandwich.
They'll be down there again. They're playing down there because the Poorhouse is being renovated. They normally play up. So go see them if you can. This is a calendar segment.
The calendar segment.
I have those chords already. I think I picture
like
A minor and E minor or
A and G.
A and G, we could do that. We'll try. It's only 2 chords. Calendar segment. This is turning into like a real bad version of Wayne's World.
Yeah, Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mikey, the calendar segment, we've got a few fun things here.
Yes, we do.
Because we're fun people, right? I mean.
You had me at fun.
I know.
Grazer.
Well, you're the fun police. You know what's going on. Actually, you are the fashion police, because when I'm sitting on that anchor desk, you come over and you make sure my tie is neat, my jacket is primped, and
It's part of my job.
it's terrific. And
Did you know fashion police is on my resume?
I thought so. And you've even been known to powder my nose sometimes. So nice of you. Mikey, there's a spaghetti fundraiser happening Saturday, this Saturday, or if you're listening to it today, 2 to 6.
2 to 6.
At the VFW over on Homestead.
And that's for Pets Are Worth Saving.
Yes, you are on top of it. We've had it on the news, right?
Pause.
Huh?
Pause.
PAWS?
Yep.
I like that acronym there. This is an interesting thing we've got going on here. Not too much information, but it's everything that the name implies. The Nye County Home Energy and Affordability Workshop. That's happening Saturday at 1 o'clock over at the Valley Electric Conference Center.
How much does that cost?
Well, I think it's I think it might be free. I hope.
Oh,
So there's a number here you can call, 702-752-0656. But you can, probably contact Valley Electric Association and see what's going on there. I think now with the, have you put your AC on? We have. We put it on.
a couple times, yeah.
And what do you leave it at?
72-ish, 1-ish.
We're about 74, 75.
We're waiting for
Which
117 temperatures.
Oh, yeah.
to really get into the nitty gritty.
I actually, the other day, broke down and put the AC on in my vehicle when it was 94 out. I drove around most of last summer. And actually, when my wife and I always came to visit here, we're the only people driving up and down the strip with the windows down because, when you grow up in Boston.
Like it hot.
Yeah, we've been freezing for like decades, We come here, 93 is like nothing. You drive around with your AC on?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's hot out.
It's
I'm a hairy guy. Look.
I ain't hair too. Yeah, that works on the radio.
Yep.
I bet you have a lot of back hair too. You're not
do.
even Italian.
I haven't seen it
Yeah,
in a while.
we're going to change up this conversan. I
Yeah,
think.
let's do that.
Okay, thank you.
I'm bringing Harry back.
I might need a drink. Mikey, Pahrump Film Festival. We've talked about it.
That's happening at the Pahrump Art Walk, right?
Happening
Art Walk.
right now. And after we finish the show, I'm going to go down and I'm going to partake. I'm going to see some of the short films. I'm going to shoot some video. Maybe we'll have a story on the news tonight, Friday night. I'll put a little package together. All right?
Yeah.
My packages are always good.
You should probably make it is it going to be a big package or a small package?
It could be what would you consider a package that's like under a minute? What kind of package would that be for you?
Oh, that's a tiny package.
Is that a Is that really a little package? Yeah.
Yep.
So the art
Microscopic.
a micro package. Okay. Well, anyways, people can check out my package Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night. Yep.
All right. Artwalkofpahrump.com is the website, presents the Pahrump Film Festival, April 26, 27, 28. That's today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
You
1,500.
say today, Friday, Saturday,
Yeah, I guess. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Is that 1,500 Red Boot Street or Butt Street?
Red Butt.
Red Butt. No kidding, huh?
Nah, I think it's Butte.
It is Butte Street. That's right at Rubalcaba is. I haven't been down there. Have you been to
It's a
Rubalcaba, Mexican?
restaurant,
Yeah.
We're
So
just plugging all the Mexican
I
restaurants. in town.
I know. They're going to have 50-50 drawings, vendor booths, open mic, face painting, independent films, talent contest. You and I threatened to do a short film. We just ran out of time. We couldn't do it. We'll still do one anyways, maybe, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the schedule of films. The films begin Friday and Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday. And Sunday, there's a little bit more different things going on. Lego Building at 11:30 a.m., Lego Awards, and all the film awards Sunday afternoon.
Let go of my Lego.
That's right. Gypsy Queen Z Pantomime presents The Disappearing Apples, Friday at 6 o'clock and Saturday at 5.
How about them apples?
Now, there is not much description what the disappearing apples are. You want to guess what what are the disappearing apples?
I'm guessing we'll see an apple, then we won't.
Okay. All right. So anyways, go on down there this weekend. That sounds like a really good time, doesn't it? The whole film schedule is up on their Facebook page and at the website. And Mikey, it looks... Yeah, absolutely.
It looks like what?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. It looks like the films are, for attention spans, they're like short films.
Oh. Apparently I was a technical director on that
Oh,
one.
which one? What's the name of that film there?
We Want to Know.
What's...
It's the UFO show.
Love it. That's happening Friday night, tonight. One of the last films.
Wonder if my name's on the credits.
It's possible. It's possible. So they have some featured films, but But yeah, that's a good one right there too. You know, yeah. So I got all pictures of me with my ties and stuff, so I don't wear the same things. Mikey, there was also something else I wanted to talk about here, which and I just lost my. Oh yeah, how can I forget here? This is the big one here. That real quick again, I'm mentioning the plaza. This is not the big one, but the plaza down on Fremont Street. Fridays they announced through the summer they're going to have fireworks every Friday night, which is kind of cool if you're down there on Fremont Street, you know. Mm-hmm. So this opened this week. Tiger Woods Elevated Mini Golf and Entertainment Venue just opened a few days ago.
Elevated Mini Golf, what's that?
So now I took a look at some of the pictures here. It's backed by Tiger Woods, and it's well, let's see if the pictures load up a little bit here. But anyways, I'm going to explain it here. That it had some
over-explain it.
I will totally over-explain it
Thank you.
because. In case you didn't know, radio is theater of the mind, and I want to paint a picture for you. It had what really stood out here. This is, by the way, it's called Pop Stroke, and again, this is down at the south part of the strip. Pop Stroke. The pictures I saw, it had undulating greens.
Big word alert.
Yep. So an undulating green is kind of like the rolling hills and that kind of thing. You can have drinks. Now they're saying that you can take kids down there too to this kind of thing. You know, but don't you think mini golf would work out good out here in Pahrump?
Yeah, and some batting cages.
I've said that. Yeah, batting cages and another.
I'd have to bring extra pants in case I get a hole in one.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Yeah, so I'm wondering why I couldn't see the rest of this. Anyways, this is called Pop Stroke, and it's down there at. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up here over that. So another show coming to an end here. We're gonna need more time here, Mikey, on these shows. They're getting so popular. It's a Friday on Ace Country Radio. And while we have a minute here, I want people to know that during the morning, we are running local news. What do you think about that, Mikey?
The 1 minute news things?
We can call them a 1 minute news thing, a news flash,
News flash. We run news.
Because, a lot of people may not watch the television news, so they can put the radio on the next morning at the top of the hour, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., right? And they can get their local news.
They can be informed about what's going on.
So, in summation here, and to wrap up this calendar segment, how about the road trip for this week?
The road trip, if you saw it last night, it was at the Borax Museum in Death Valley.
Tell us about it.
It's on YouTube. Go watch it.
Okay.
It hasn't been produced yet.
So, yeah, so that's beautiful. So that's, going into the weekend here, what would be a quick road trip that's not too far for people to go to?
Rubalcabas.
Oh, I see. Okay. How about a little further than Rubalcabas?
A little further?
Yeah.
It's a nice weekend for Beatty.
Oh, good. What's some of the highlights in Beatty?
Well, they have burros everywhere and walking all around, so please drive slow and do not feed them.
Okay. How many minutes is Beatty from here driving?
About an hour.
Oh, it is that far,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah. Beatty, all
Not
right.
too far away. You asked me for something.
You're the resident road trip guy. I lean on you for this kind of stuff.
Lean on me.
Mikey, well, that hat makes you sing good,
Thank you.
kind of.
Appreciate
Mikey,
it.
it's Southern Nevada now. Thanks so much for being here and holding my hand through this.
You're welcome.
Southern Nevada.